Hey everyone, Lensman Oz and Chilled back for a little bit more Techopolis. How you doing today, sir?
Doing all right. How about yourself? You certainly sound better.
Yeah. Apparently I sound normal. Well, according to the wife. Anyway, I sound normal. I don't think so, but anyway. Um, I've never sounded normal, maybe. Having a small issue at the moment since we've logged on, and it could be related to a server reboot. We're not sure. I can't seem to craft a bunch of stuff using the AE terminals. I have reached out for support, and we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, let's knock over some quests here. It looks like we've got the nether technium ingot thing I need to claim. I've done the eyes one and tier 6 ore. So I need to enter the end, and we're going to have to kill the ender dragon. So apparently that's something you wanted to do.
Yeah, we can if you want.
Need to pick up the
You might,
dragon egg.
if you wanted to upgrade to a netherite or cobalt armor set, you could do that as
Probably
well.
smart, wouldn't it? What's
Yeah.
better?
Netherite probably be your quickest route.
All right, chest plate. And where'd you make cobalt? Did you make cobalt armor?
Yeah, I made the Tinker's cobalt.
Oh, interesting. What am I wearing? Diamond. Yeah, netherite would be quickest.
Yeah, because with the Tinker stuff, you got to add all the modifiers and you got to make the plates. It's a chore.
The thing I'm looking for.
Anything table?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'm looking right at it. Derp. Probably need to ditch the golden helmet too, right? Get myself a
We're
diamond one.
flying around, so mobs really ain't a problem.
I'll take this one and see what happens. Probably not the greatest thing in the world, but there's some netherite leggings and some boots. Will I lose enchants if I do this?
I don't know.
Oh well,
That's
let's
a good
find out.
question.
Oh, keep some. Sweet.
Oh,
Okay. Cover me in debris. That was a challenge.
sweet.
Roop. Challenges. That must have just been a challenge from something. I don't know where that one came from. I don't see it. Maybe it's just a thing in the game. All right.
Mm,
So T6 ores you wanted me to unlock, right?
If you want to, you can go through all that. I believe I've
Because
done it all.
you've got to be excited and built some things,
Mm-hmm.
some stuff, and some other things. And we've got myelite, we've got draconium, we have tungsten, we've got iridium, biotite, and then on to the ancient breed stuff that we've already shown. So had a bit of fun there. I'm assuming
Yeah,
you purchased
come.
all these, or
Actually, come to find out, the netherite pickaxe picked it up. So
what's decent
freebies.
freebies.
Yeah, because I just
Okay.
went to the end and picked them up.
So I need to get all the clusters and stuff now, which we obviously are.
They are, yeah, in the system.
I type hello cluster. Let me just pick up iridium. Oh, now I can't put it back in.
Oh wow.
Tungsten. Oh, hello. There we go.
Yeah, I think I just yeah, that was me.
Uranium and biotite. Cool. I think that's all of them. Okay, let's tick these guys off. And then I guess you have each of these: tungsten, draconium, enderbiotite, and iridium. You got them as ingots?
I believe so.
Yes.
The biotype is I'm not sure if it's an English or not.
Crystal. Draconium. Gonna use that for? Modifier on my pickaxe. Apparently. Gives auto smelt. Other than that, nothing. What was the
I
last one?
believe it's in end technium.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, apart from the technium thing, like,
Yeah,
there's, you know,
iridium.
and yeah, iridium. That was the last one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Iridium. Oop. One more of them, and that's a quest. Sweet. So then, end technium is a thing, and fighting the Ender Dragon. So, I mean, I've got some stuff. I mean, we can try. What's the worst that happens, right?
So you got arrows, I assume, and food.
I have a little bit of food. Food in my bag because it should feed me. Maybe I need some more food. Grab a couple of stacks of apples, maybe. Something silly. Something really silly.
Plus there's
It's fine.
no, no.
I've got decent food in there
There's
as
cooked
well.
rice.
Jeez, it's already eaten everything. Okay, apparently I was hungry because it ate everything in my backpack. I put all sorts of
I
stuff in
mean,
there, and
if you really wanted to, I mean, you could grab you a stack of cooked steak or
but I look,
mutton or something like
I
that.
had a bunch of stuff that I just put in there, and it just disappeared. It's dunk, gone.
Yes, we have still yet to automate the cook pot.
It's fine. All right, cool. Actually, before we do that, let's go and have a real quick look at the Nether Techium setup that you did.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
So Nether Techium has to
Oh,
be made
I
in the
need more.
Nether. Was it?
Need experience to go to the Nether that way.
Yeah, I got 9. Guessing it's the LC Nether one.
Mhm.
All right. So Chilled found another spot close-ish to spawn. I keep forgetting that I can fly everywhere now, thanks to that nifty ring that allows you to fly everywhere.
Lots of pigment around.
This bow is not fantastic. Trying to hit the dogs. Got... Oh, well, that was smart. What'd you do that for?
Well, I mean, we'll be leaving here shortly, and we're blocked in, so they can't get to us.
Anyway, so yeah, just a basic Nether Techium setup here. So back at base, there's a pattern feeding into... Oh, apparently they may have fixed the recipes. Just got a message through Discord. I'll have to check when I get back to base. All right. So yes, the pattern feeds the ingots and stuff into this ender chest. We have to come over here because we don't have chunk loading. But it will feed it in here, and then it will do the normal resource combiner deal with blazing blood, which is pushed over by the ender tanks here, and everything's awesome. You were just having a bunch of fun, aren't you?
Hmm. Well, there's a ghast over there somewhere that we can't see.
Cast over here somewhere that we can't see.
Yeah, it was just lobbing fireballs at me. It may have
I hear him.
despawned.
Oh, I hear him. Anyway, it's cool. I'm heading home. But yeah, so that's a pretty basic setup for Nether Techium. Let's jump back to the home and really quickly check that these recipes are working again. Boop. Ooh, a little bit of lag today. So if I
Well,
want,
I am teleporting, so.
wanted whichever one was the big one, the spirited energized rod. Let's see if it'll do it.
Hmm.
uh,
Which is weird because we can make the crystals.
yeah, I don't know.
It just
It's
won't let us make the thing.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Like I can't even actually get back in there. Let's try one of these. I don't think it's going to work. No. Let's fight the dragon soon. We'll actually just throw a quick cut in and we'll see if we can work out what's going on and be right back. Alrighty, we're here in the end. Chilled had a nice little waystone here, and apparently if we go this way,
I mean, there is if you had an ender pearl, you could probably get back quicker that way.
I do not. Brought most of my tools, it was probably bad, but anyway, it's fine. Apparently we're heading due west. I can't even see you anymore, you've just disappeared.
Run.
I'm trying, it's not working. It's black, everyone. All you can see is just blackness. Welcome to the end. Why do I see the words fire mode off in the bottom corner? Is there a mode that we can do with the bow,
Yes.
maybe?
If you hold crouch and scroll, it should switch you into fire mode on.
Okay. Don't really want to do anything over the void here.
No. Not the best place to try and do things.
I don't know, maybe I'm moving faster? I don't know. Where are we going to go to? How many blocks? What am I looking at? Heading to 0, am I?
Yes.
Okay. 300 blocks to go. My goodness.
I'm there.
Thanks. Thanks for rubbing it in. See things loading in. It's a good sign. There's been a lot of dragons fought by all the teleporter things
Uh-huh.
around the outside. Alright. Let me find a spot just to sit down and try and... So fire mode, what? Lights up the arrows?
Yeah, just shoots a fire arrow.
Cool. Don't know if it does more damage.
To the dragon, there's no telling.
Alright, so what do we need to do? You need to place crystals down, right?
Yeah, I got one crystal left to place. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Come to the end portal.
Okay. I think I agitated that
Yeah,
enderman. 1 second. Yep.
Alright, so you got your end crystals. You do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop that and down. Now back away.
Because it redoes all the things, doesn't it?
Regenerates all the crystals.
Eventually.
Slowly but surely. Gonna be weird.
Wow, that's loud. So go for it.
Yeah, go for him if you can see him.
Go for the crystals.
Oh, that's true.
No regen, right? Nice. Ah! Don't you hit me. Wow, that was a lot of health. Quite a bit of health. Don't think he liked that. Don't think he liked that at all. I'm assuming that she is near me. Ow. 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 I cannot see her. This is ridiculous. Someone has a claim in here. Is that all of them then?
I believe so.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
It
going to
certainly makes things interesting, doesn't it?
be quite difficult for me because I cannot see him.
Me either. Until I get close. Until you get close. Oop, I should have brought some glass bottles. Dadgummit, I forgot about that.
You could always TP home and leave me here to die. Ouch. That hurt a lot. This is
hit.
ridiculous. It's next to impossible because I cannot see.
That's one of those you gotta find it and then chase it.
Well, I get close enough to see it, and then yeah. I would say this is not going to be easy at all. Really blind firing. Apparently, I just flew into the dragon. Yeah, well, this is not worth doing. To be honest, you can't fight something that you can't see. Alright, bear with me, everyone. I'll be back. Alright, well, that has to be the most difficult dragon fight I've ever done. Because you just couldn't see her, so we pretty much had to stand there and wait for her to come down to, do dragon breath. It's the only time you could actually do anything. A little ridiculous. Obviously the render distance on the server is quite low. I'm assuming that's what the problem was. You can grab it. Oop. There you go. We got there in the end. Art. Had to.
That's alright.
Right.
But that was a pain in the butt. I died way too many times.
Yes, I did not die, but I was also being quite cheap and hiding a bit. Sorry about that. I gotta learn not to laugh. I cough too much. All right, going home then. Yeah.
Yeah?
No real reason to hang around in the end.
Well, and
Yet.
I'm gonna have to build us a little base like we did in the Nether, but
That's okay. You'll have fun doing that.
we got what we came for.
That's it. We got the egg. That was the main quest. I've just put your glass that you dropped back in the system. So we have had another message. Hopefully the recipes will be fixed on the next server reboot, which is soon. Within the next half an hour at least. So let's have a look in the book really quickly. Dragon egg. Tech bucks for it, which doesn't seem like super exciting. So infused ender ingot. It's a combo of tungsten, biotite, and iridium, which is just an induction smelter. So we should be able to do that here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you doing that already?
I've got the induction smelters ready. Well, in my inventory, but
Oh, it's a start. I mean, it's definitely a start. Better place to have them than not crafted at all.
now it's just a matter of figuring out which of these AE has enough channels.
None of them probably.
I think that'll do it.
This is making more of the emerald version of the. Or did you set up the power things to make the spirited?
Oh, I did set up a craft going for the crystals, yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Just so that we had them on hand.
Just checking. Right. So we do. Okay, so going back to what I was working on in the episode by myself, Chilled has removed one of the stacks of Lapidaries dynamos. So we've got Sapphire again, sort of. Things are being a little bit weird at the moment. And we've got 2 blazing reactors now, and they're putting out 17,000 forge energy a tick each. So
Something along those lines.
we should be. Yeah, battery. The matrix is full, and we are inputting what we are outputting at the moment. Still want to go bigger. Need to go bigger.
As soon as the things work, yeah.
But yeah, so once these recipes are working again, all I wanted to do is make better rods for the ceiling up here because the these basic ones are terrible. I was just gonna make 4 of the top tier ones, 1 for each, and that should be quick enough, I think, because the rods themselves, the spirited. So that's as high as I can build at the moment. I'm not going to nitro yet. Put out 1.2 thousand forge energy a tick, so 1200 forge energy a tick, as opposed to the harden, which puts out 120. So like a little bit quicker. So any craft that we need of them will be nice and quick, nice and very quick. Okay, so that's the infused end ingot, and then from there we get end technium ingots, which resource combiner with molten endarium.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something we already have starting. I think you said something about slime balls.
I have an ender slime tree upstairs. Yes.
So molten ender, resonant ender, molten diamonds, and molten lead makes molten endarium. Apparently, you can put the ender dragon in a in a smeltery.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice, wouldn't it? Spelt a spawner with an ender dragon.
enderman heads. So we can melt an ender pearls. Pretty much is what we need to do. Can magma crucible them. Need to. But we'll need to set up molten endarium. And apparently you're saying this needs to be done in the end, probably? Yes.
Yes, the actual technium ingot. Yes.
So, draconium ingots we have. Infused ender you're about to make. Chorus fruit.
I believe chorus I put in one of the cloches up
Yep.
there.
Looks like that's one of the ways of doing it. You. The myelite, which is the mine over to the left of me at the moment. You said ender slime, you have a farm of it.
Yeah, tree absorber. Yes.
Tree absorber using it, yes. Really nice. And that just needs to be smelted into ender slime crystals. Do they have any other use?
I
Modifier.
believe so.
Slime boots with it. And then nether technium plate. And that gives us end technium. And then after that is just making a spirited solar panel, apparently. And then we're into final technium. Which final technium ingots are their own animal. Requires molten technium and then 2 of each other plate. Molten technium, we're best off using the lowest tier one, right?
Yes. Well, it's the easiest on resources to use, but it puts out the least.
Yeah, but resource generation itself isn't a problem, but time to generate is. I guess it depends what we've already got set up too. That's already smelting away. Look at that. I'm assuming it'll eventually go. Yep. I'm waiting for this this server reboot because wondering if that's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
They're piling out of these and yeah, so it's the sort of pack that you need lots and lots of stuff happening at once, so it can be quite laggy.
Yeah, if you don't have a decent computer, this might not be a. But then again, in a single player world, you really wouldn't have these problems because you just use uh, RF storage and use the requester block, and
True.
it just kind of keep you topped up.
Yep. Um, the other thing here is at least at least the Direwolf 118 pack came out and is on the server now because most people jumped over there.
Oh yeah, that was the quickest jump I've seen people make.
A lot less people in this pack now, which is cool. Um, but a lot of people had already finished it and moved on. But yes, we've still got a couple of things left. Not many. A couple of things. Looking in the book here, there's literally just a handful of challenges left. Let's claim that one. A handful of things. We need to do a 4 times quantum entangled singularity. The dragon head, that's upstairs, right? We can pick that up. Dragon's breath we didn't get.
No, I might have to restart the dragon and just let him live.
Pro crystal is terrible because we don't have a way of getting nether stars easy.
If we've got a nether star, stick it in the mob drop duplicator.
Duplicator. Yep. Do we have a?
We should, unless you've used them all.
No, there's 17 in there. That's cool. We're using that for blaze. Do I maybe make a second one?
Uh, if you want to, yeah.
Second one in here. Move some things
I'll
around
have
with it.
to try and figure out where to bring AE to it. Might have to move some other things off of a line.
Doesn't need to be um, permanent for now.
I
We
can
can
bring
just
one.
put
I can bring a line over from that one. Work.
another valve in and do a similar setup. Yeah, it'll be a between episodes thing, I think.
Yeah.
I do believe we're getting close to the end of this episode, or probably close enough already. I probably should have taken a screen grab in the end.
You can still get there.
We've got 19 levels, so let's be right now. Right, well, I'm going to head over there and grab a thumbnail. But for the rest of this pack, hopefully maybe one, maybe 2 episodes remaining. What's your thoughts?
Man, sounds about right.
About right?
Depending on what final technium takes. And that's just molten technium and plates. I could see what one or two more.
All right, well, I'm going to run and render some videos, and we will actually. I'm going to break this end at this dragon head here and pick it up. Maybe if I don't break the
Yeah,
glass beside it
there's
somehow.
an elytra in the AE system too, if you wanted.
All right, dragon head was a quest, so
Mm-hmm.
glass back down. There we go. So I take it you got that off a boat.
Off a boat. Yeah, I'm surprised I found one, to be honest.
All we need is the 4 times quantum singularity. Get 1 drop singularity. To create, drop 1 singularity and 1 ender dust and cause an explosion within reach. The singularity worth. Just need the matter condenser.
Which
Pretty
I
standard.
believe I've already done the matter condenser. Yep,
Are you condensing?
I am.
Are we anywhere close to it?
It's at 252,000 of 256,000.
Are you hidden it? Well, look. Trying to find you on the map.
Oh, I'm downstairs.
It's in the basement.
First level.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go. Boop, boop,
I,
boop.
I kind of looked at that when I walked in, thinking, hey, that's pretty close.
Yep, it's close.
For one, we need 4.
That'll be actually. I think that makes 2. Once you do the explosion, it creates 2 because you need 2.
Yeah, 2 ends. Yep,
Be
yep.
entangled.
But we need 4, so we're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So wrapping up point. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. Start suggesting new packs to play. We've got a few ideas, but start suggesting them now so we can start looking and seeing what else is out there. Server-based is something that we need. So if you know of a server running that particular pack, then let me know as well. Until next time, though, thanks for watching, and we will see you then.
Everybody have a good one.